Chris Mannix is with the winner.
Amanda, congratulations. 4 years ago, you set out on this journey to become the undisputed champion at 126. When they announced your name, you could see the emotion on your face. What were you thinking?
Puerto Rico, ganamos, puñeta! This was a long journey, and I really want to thank my trainer, Jordan Maldonado. You know, if it wasn't for him pushing me, I wouldn't be here right now. The whole team, Nikisa MVP, Jake Paul, of course, my sister, Cindy, I love you, and the whole team who make this journey possible. Eddie Hearn, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Matchroom, The Zone, everybody a part of this. I'm just so emotional. It's a sign of relief. I finally did it for my island. Puerto Rico, este pa' ustedes. De corazón, te quiero mucho.
You knew coming in what Erika Cruz was, what she had done in previous fights, but I'm not sure you expected her to do the exact same thing in this fight. Did she surprise you that she was willing to go to war?
Not at all. She's a Mexican champion, and we knew that, and I said it from the very beginning. I knew she wasn't going to just let me take her belt. She worked hard for this, I worked hard for mine, and that's what we expected, that's what we trained for. But I didn't expect anything less than that.
The cut over the forehead for Erika Cruz happened in the third round of this fight. Did any part of you get worried that this fight might go to a no contest or go to the judges 4 or 5 rounds in?
A little bit. I thought they might have probably used it as an excuse. I was like, oh man, I hope they don't. But I'm glad they went past the 4.
You were able to take control of this fight in the later rounds. What changed for you in the second half of the fight?
Well, I knew Jordan just kept screaming, 1-2s, 1-2s. Go back to the basics and stick with the 1-2s. And my left hand was catching her really clear in the jab, so I just listened to the corner.
You are now the undisputed champion at 126 pounds. What does the undisputed champion want to do next?
Whatever the team wants me to do, I successfully completed all my dreams. You know, becoming the undisputed champion is great. You know, now I'm one of the undisputed champions in the women's, but I am still the only 7-division world champion.
Next. We go to Ireland next.
You go to Ireland next. Is Katie Taylor the fight that you want next?
Of course, we have some unfinished business, Katie.
In April, 2 women painted New York City both red and green. And whilst the tricolor waved victorious that night, the true winner was that of women's boxing. The sport once looked down upon by many rose up and took center stage. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano became the first women to headline Madison Square Garden.
Women can sell, women can fight, and we put on a hell of a show.
So yes, they danced their dance, the event of the year. But that was on American soil. It's only right to run it back again, don't you think?
The greatest female fighter of all time. Look at the Puerto Rican sensation go. Oh, my word.
Say it loud to all you know, because the Queen of Ireland, she's coming home.
Here with Eddie Hearn, the promoter of Matchroom Boxing. Eddie, I'm going to make my conversation with you very quick because these women are holding a lot of hardware in their hands right now. Is this fight signed, sealed, delivered, done for May 20th?
This fight, this rematch after one of the best fights we've ever seen on April the 30th in the Garden last year, the rematch between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano is on. May the 20th in Ireland. I can't believe we're saying Katie Taylor will make her debut in Ireland. But on May the 20th, Katie came all the way here to New York last year to fight, and now Amanda is true to her word. She will come to Ireland on May the 20th for the biggest fight of the year, the epic rematch. These two, for the first time in a 4-belt era, 2 reigning undisputed champions will face off against each other.
All right, Katie, I want to ask you, you both are all smiles as we stand here facing off. What were you thinking watching Amanda Serrano just go to war with Erika Cruz?
I thought it was a great performance, and I obviously was cheering her on because we wanted this fight, undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. The last fight was an epic fight, and I think the next one's going to be exactly the same.
It is one of the craziest facts in all of boxing that you, Katie Taylor, have never fought as a professional in your home country of Ireland. What does it mean to you to go back to Ireland, not just in fight, but fight in the biggest fight for women's boxing?
This is more than a dream come true. My debut in Ireland against the Amanda Serrano, the real deal Amanda Serrano. This is incredible, and as I said, the last fight was epic, and I expect nothing else for the next one.
You won the last fight, a competitive fight on the scorecards. Why was it important to you to do this rematch?
Well, this is still the biggest fight in women's boxing, and I only want the biggest fights, and yeah, this is exactly what I want.
All right, Amanda, we'll turn to you here. You hear a lot of your fans in this building tonight. I don't think there'll be quite as many on May 20th when you go to Ireland. Why were you so willing to sign up and go to Katie's home turf?
You know, Katie is a true champion, and she came here to New York, and she fulfilled both our dreams to fight each other. Now she deserves to fight in Ireland, and it's going to be a bigger and better fight over there.
It was an ultra-competitive fight the first time around. How much did that loss bother you in the aftermath?
You know what? It didn't bother me too much. I mean, of course you want to win, but I've learned a lot, and now I know what I need to do.
What kind of changes? I mean, you said you made some changes to your training, adding some sparring, doing some other things. Do you feel like you've done enough to win the second time?
I've done enough, and I will do more.
You'll do more. Do you think you can convince some of this pro-Puerto Rican crowd to make the trip to Ireland?
I think I might have some. I might have some to take the trip. Right, guys?
Congratulations, Amanda. Looking forward to May 20th, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, Part 2.
May 20th, it happens in Ireland. But you wonder how much this fight maybe took out of Amanda Serrano. She's in her mid-30s after all.
Chill.
No? She'll be fine? Okay.
I think she'll be all right. I think this was definitely a good setup for her to do better in the next fight.
Well, meanwhile, Katie, fresh as a daisy, just waiting ringside. She'll begin her training camp. So from one island to another, Puerto Rico to Ireland, they'll do it again. A rematch of the 2022 Fight of the Year, but this time in Ireland.